Well, the easiest way to explain exercise one, which is known as individual typographic research, is basically to show you an example. Um, but before I show you an example, let me just explain the overall philosophy here. Now, I could stand there and lecture and tell you all these little details about type, and chances are you're going to get pretty bored. So instead, I'm just going to send you out to the web and say, go figure out 5 different errors that amateurs make with typography so that you can be sure you're going to avoid those. And believe me, there's like 50 errors that amateurs make. They just don't know it, and so they keep making them. I want you to understand those things so you avoid those errors. All right, so let's look at the student example right now. Lena Davis put this one together. You don't have to have a cover page. It is really great to have her name here, so that's one way to make sure you get credit for it. But of course, I want you to name the file correctly with your last name dash typeerrors.pdf. But as we look at this, she has 5 samples, so come on. 1. Her first one she chose to focus on is too many typefaces. She explains it with at least one sentence explaining the title and then gives me 3 examples. You don't have to put them all on the same page. Most people do. Going on to the next, gives me another title, another explanation of what she means, and 3 examples. And you see the pattern there. Okay, so you give me 5 different ones. You can do that. You can find mistakes that amateurs make in typography and put those together, explaining what they are and giving me 3 examples for each one. All right, let's go back to the exercise outline that's going to be online. So I would hope you read through this, and you can use whatever software you want as long as the final thing is a PDF. And yeah, you can make me a PDF through PowerPoint or Acrobat or just about any program. Now you might see your name over here, and that's because to condense this, normally we had a 2-step process. I'm just going to condense it all into one in order to make this exercise into this one exercise, not parts A and B. I'm going to assign every single person 1 of their 5. So you don't look at this and go, oh, I got to find 5 and then also do poor kerning. No, poor kerning is one thing that I'm asking you to add. And then I'm going to take all of the assigned examples, put them together, and that way we assure that we've covered at least 23 of the typographic errors that I want you to avoid in the class. And then I'll put that file together and share it with the whole class. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. That's an overview of just the first exercise. We do have kind of a tight deadline on this, January 15th, so we got to get hustling on this, but I think you got it. All right, thanks.